Hello, my name is Soli. You're watching Channel 1 News, and here are the stories today. Channel 1 News went out and about on the island of Altis, asking locals about what jobs they did and what it entailed. First up, paramedic. One of the professions on the island is paramedic, and here today we have a paramedic called...
I'm Dr. McShortymus, MD.
Right, okay, can you explain your job for us, please?
So the main role of the paramedic on the island is to revive fallen civilians, fallen cops, be it PMC, rebel. We're a completely impartial profession. If you're down on the ground, we'll come pick you up. But there's many other roles that we fulfill. We often get called to the scenes of accidents, be it a car crash, somebody tripping and falling off the roof of a building. Anybody who needs a patch up can give us a call and we'll be there as quick as we can.
And you've got many vehicles at your disposal?
We have 3 types of helicopter. We've got this beautifully painted up M900 next to me. We also have the Hummingbird version, and we have a large helicopter, the Orca, done in full paramedic colours for massive extraction operations. We also have a range of ground vehicles. We have over here our nice and speedy SUV, decked out in beautiful high-vis. We also have a hatchback and a sport version of the hatchback, but they're out on patrol at the moment, so I haven't got those here to show you. We also have our large extraction vehicle. It will take several passengers with it, so we can speed out, pick people up, and fix them up. And lastly, with Altis being such a rocky place, we've got our off-road. It's my preferred vehicle. preferred vehicle. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat there. You can get pretty much anywhere on the island with it, and as such, it makes a versatile utility vehicle.
And is there any special qualifications to become a medic or paramedic on the island?
There is some intense training following an application process through which you have to be assessed as competent to fulfill the role. You also have to take a pilot's test before you're allowed to pull the helicopters out. All these are done via the hospitals and via the lead medics.
Okay, and can you explain that an average civilian, if there's no paramedics around, can actually patch themselves up at the hospital?
Oh, of course. So, if you'd like to follow me, over here, unfortunately, Altis hasn't quite got free healthcare yet, but it is discounted. So over here is the cash point, in case anybody needs to pull out cash to help themselves. And then, if you'd like to follow me inside, we have an automated system now, which is extremely useful. It means paramedics can be out on the road, patching people up left, right, and center. We don't have to worry about manning the hospitals, because inside each hospital on the island is one of these handy doohickeys. It's an advanced contraption. It'll repair almost any damage to your body, and for the princely sum of 100 of your finest dollars.
Which is a lot cheaper than a first aid kit.
Oh yes. So, if you're near a hospital, you haven't got a first aid kit to hand, just pop in, patch yourself up, and you'll be on your way.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you, Soli. It's a pleasure.
And now we have a look at the rebels. And today we're joined with a member of the rebel forces. Could you introduce yourself and give a little explanation about your activities?
Yeah, well, I'm AIF Jamie. Me and my gang, we go around, we do drug runs, we do cocaine, weed and stuff. We've also just started to do something called uranium. We get quite a bit of money from that. It's like $5 mil a run. It's quite good. We take people hostage, we attack cops, kill cops, sort of stuff like that. We even rob the bank every once in a while. We get quite a bit of money from that as well. We get sort of good clothing, so we get stuff like shimags which hide our head, we get bandanas which hide the bottom of our mouth, we get balaclavas, we get this clothes that I'm wearing now. We do get special weapons as well.
And what is the cost involved in actually becoming a rebel?
Well, to buy the rebel training itself, it's cost you $2 million.
And there's an advanced level of training as well, isn't there?
There's an advanced level which I'm working for at the minute. It costs 15 million, which is the reason I'm doing uranium.
And when you say you kill cops and things, is that, you know, of course it's full initiation and role play, isn't it?
Yeah. We have to obviously tell them, like, put their hands on their heads and stuff like that. We have to get them by surprise, because some of them are quite good shots, some of them aren't. So,
Yeah, okay.
sort of whoever's on the feet first.
Okie dokie, thank you for your time.
No problem.
And now we go to a quick introduction to Altis Police Department. Hello, today we're going to be doing an interview with a police officer on how to become a police officer and also what the job entails. Hello, officer, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about police officers?
Hiya, my name's Officer Goose of the APD. I'm a sergeant in the ranks. I've risen from PCSO up to sergeant. Took a few months. But it was a great time, you know, you learn a lot in the APD. You learn great skills, you learn speaking skills. You come to be a pretty good sharpshooter after a while. And you also learn patience. Patience is key in the APD. So if you ever plan on applying for the APD, you need to have great patience. Because there are a few criminals out there who like to really test you sometimes, and you gotta stay real sometimes. Keep cool, you know.
And what do you have to do to become a police officer?
Well, our amazing government, has these forms. You come over and pick up the APD. You pick up a form, or you apply at the website, and then you could go ahead and apply, and then we will have a senior officer look over it, and then you'll be accepted or denied. And if you become accepted, you can go ahead and head over to the training. There is a training every few weeks, and you go through vigorous training to become a constable. After a week or so of your training, a PCSO, you will go ahead and be either promoted to constable or denied from the ranks, depending on how you've proven yourself as a officer and if you have potential in the ranks of the police.
And what kind of vehicles and arsenal have you got at your disposal?
Oh, alright. So right here we have the standard issue Altis Police Department Off-Road. Here you has the beacons up on the top. It has the rear view. It has the highlighted stickers on the back to make sure everyone can see you. This thing can go off-road at pretty decent speeds, unlike other vehicles inside our display. This is a ideal vehicle for lower ranks. For when you start out, this will be a vehicle you'll be using more often. You could shoot from the back of it. Very convenient since you can set up a shoot from the back. Very easy to incapacitate targets like that. And over here you have our police interceptor. This is the SUV, and this is very decent off-road and on asphalt. They go very high speeds, and it's just a very overall good vehicle. But it's as long as it doesn't hit a huge rock, it could keep on going. Very ideal vehicle. It's using when you're about a constable. I'm pretty sure you start using this as a constable. The APD issues one. And then over here, we have our hatchback sport. This thing is equipped with turbo engines. It can go extremely fast in a very short amount of time. A lot of leg space. And it also has AC, unlike these other vehicles. These vehicles don't have air conditioning. This one does. Although it's very weak and can take very few hits, it is very, very, very fast. And you have to become especially trained to drive one of these. And then if you go over weaponry, right now currently I'm carrying a MX standard issue, police issue, with a MRCO scope over there, with a 30-round mag and the AR laser pointer, good for at night. And then over here you got our bipod, good for stability. And then I also carry a AMS scope for long-range encounters. And then currently I do not have my taser pistol on me, but we do also carry a taser. As lower ranks, you'll be carrying an MXC or a Vermin SMG. As you hire, you carry an XSW assault rifle or a MXM long-range sniper type of rifle.
Brilliant. And thank you very much, Officer Goosey.
Perfect. Have a nice day, sir.
We hope that you enjoyed a little glimpse into the occupations on the island. So please tune in next time for more news from your first and only channel. That is Channel 1 News. Good night.